What up, y'all? Alright, real quick. So, before we get into today's video, I know the video already says it's like 47 minutes long. This is not really for my casual viewers. This is not for my casual viewers that I usually get here in AZ. This is mostly for my 202 owners, the people who usually around the world, UK, who own this chassis. But anyways, long story short, if you're still interested, stay tuned. You guys will see me putting on some stainless steel headers on, just so that way I can pick up a couple more boost horsepower, a couple more. It's like 7 to 15 if you do it right. But anyways, long story short, let's continue on with today's video. Woo! Thank you. And don't forget to like that button, motherfucker. Yeah, 100 miles everything. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Oh, man, I'm excited. Y'all already know what the fuck this is. It's a stainless steel headers. It's a W202. As you guys can tell in the description. So, heads up real quick before I move further with telling you guys that I got a new mod and wah 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 woo woo woo. Before you even think about installing this shit, make sure you get the goddamn heat wrap. You need this. You need this. You need this. So I'm gonna show you what brand it is. All it is just heat wrap. So comes with its, I got a 50 roll, and this cost me about the headers were about 86 bucks, and then the wrap was about, I think it was like 20 bucks, like almost 20 bucks off Amazon, and then I had it shipped here within a couple days. It was fast as fuck. So it does come with these metal ties. They're like zip ties. You do not have to clamp them down. Once you slide it in, it does not want to come loose. As you can tell for this example, I messed up. I thought they were just regular slip-ons and you had to clip this and pinch it down for it to hold, but I guess they're exactly like zip ties. You slide the thin sheet of metal in and it locks it into place. So I left it like that just because I didn't want to go any further and waste the band. So I got all these. Comes with so when you wrap it, I'm going to show you guys here in a minute how to wrap this, but regardless, before we move forward on anything, I wanted to tell you guys, before you install the headers, make sure you get the damn heat wrap. Why? Because it's thinner metal. It's not as thick as the old headers, the stock headers that are on there, so you want to avoid having anything else cooked near these damn headers. Let's just say, sorry, I got hiccups. Let's just say we're trying to play it safe than sorry. I'm not trying to come back or have my car on fire on the freeway. Yeah, that's a big no-no. That's something we all want to avoid. So, long story short, let's break into this box. Woo! Alright, so I got my cameraman all set up. It's the jack. I'm just putting it right in the bowl. There you guys go. Alright, so let's crack this baby open. Man, I'm excited. I waited. Hold on. Yeah. I waited about a whole week, almost 2, just so that way I can open this with you guys and get my first reaction. I didn't want to open this and, you know, be a little. So, without further ado, it's our trusty tool for today. This is our box opening tool. Wood nail. I don't even want to open up the other side, crack it open. I want to bam all at once. Come on, Sally. Wow. Wow, the welds are shit, but wow. And nothing cheap. Oh, man. So, real quick, you get a new gasket. This is actually the way better one. Everybody knows these are the ones that you go with. You don't use a liquid seal. You use this one. You don't use those cheap ass little headers that gaskets that you get. You want to use these ones. Reason why is because these are almost like memory foam. You see how they have holes in them? The metal will squish down in between your header and form a nice seal. So these are the ones the way to go. And two, it gives me 2 extra long bolts just in case my headers. Right here where it meets the pipe for the muffler on the down pipe underneath the damn fucking car. If the bolts, the stock bolts are shorter on our models, they gave us extra long ones just so that way we can meet the clearance and close these up together and clear that clearance. Got the gasket. Let's unveil this. I'm not gonna give you no letter or nothing like, hey, thank you, appreciate doing business. Oh, DNA motoring. That's where I got my shit from. Ooh. Ooh. So right away, this looks like it was custom made. It don't look like it was mass produced. Reason why I say that is because let me show you guys. The welds on here. Get it properly. Okay. So the welds, they could have been cleaned up a little bit better. I'm just going based off of what the compa Trini does, and based off of everything that I'm looking at. Oh, this must go where the fucking O2 sensor goes on top. It has to be, yep. So I'm assuming this is where the O2 sensor is gonna go. Damn, that's rusty on the inside. What the fuck they do? Put water in this motherfucker? So your O2 sensor on the top, that's where that's gonna go. So obviously it just takes, I think, a 5/8. You break this loose, twist out the O2 sensor, pop it out, and then all you gotta do is just plug and play. So like I said, everything is all plug and play from here. So this is how the setup is gonna go in the engine. That's where it's gonna meet the down muffler. It's gonna go right here on the passenger side, right below the supercharger. So I'm gonna have to pull the supercharger too as well. We're gonna know that that's where the sensor is at. It looks like it's easy access. So this is how you cross-reference how many bolts you're gonna take off. Just look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 on the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1. Hold on, I gotta double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 on the bottom, 6 on top. And that's the same pattern that matches on the other header. So, boy, let's go ahead and move on over here. So right here, what we're gonna have to take out is the bypass, blow valve, air intake, obviously, and the supercharger is fucking right here, which is this whole damn unit. I need to take off that inlet pipe, which is right here. So without further more, let's get this thing cracking. I won't be sitting here continuously because I don't have a cameraman to record everything that I'm taking off, but I will show you everything that does come off one by one and where it went. So like if I take this off, I'll show you exactly where I took it off at. So where I'm going to take this whole unit top off is right there. See that little flathead? Yeah, where that hose clamp is at. Just unscrew that, take that unit off. Exactly, it's just a couple things that need to come out of the way, just so that way we can get to the headers, just have easy fucking access. Down here as well, as you can tell, the headers are right there. Shove you guys in here, show you guys. Alright, so here is the headers, bolts, superchargers in there, and the downlet pipe is right here. So that's what I was talking about. Those bolts that are right there, see if I can point close enough, right there at the end of my finger, those bolts are the ones that are the ones that they sent you in the box. so that way, in case these bolts aren't long enough, you can get the clearance to screw them on tight and flush that together. So that's exactly what I was talking about. Well, without furthermore, ado, let's get this fucking thing going. God damn. It's early. It's my day off. Don't fucking judge me. Woo! Okay, so before we move forward, first step is to wrap the goddamn headers, which is going to take a bit of finesse and cutting. It is what it is. The way you got to do this is it's best to soak this, that way you get a nice wrap. Do let this dry out. I'm going to take a leaf blower and my heat gun to dry this out and get the moisture. Other than that, it would make a very solid wrap, and it would make it a lot tighter. Obviously, if you guys know, if you just soak it a little, it don't take long. You don't need to sit here and wait like 10, 15 minutes. Just fucking hurry up, throw it in here, just let it soak up the water. It's like a sponge, so it'll soak up pretty quick. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know, wet it. And so let's go ahead, and I'm gonna start wrapping some of it, and then I'll show you guys halfway, and then the final product. Woo! Okay, so you guys are gonna end up seeing some shortage on footage, but long story short, I'm not sure if I recorded this or not. I will tell once I do the editing, but I can't tell while I'm recording this right now, so excuse me talking about this. Anyways, so if I did not record, or if I did, I won't know until I start doing the editing, and I'm gonna end up having to edit what I'm saying right now regardless, so it is what it is. Long story short, I finally got the wrap on. It's already starting to dry. I've been letting it sit out here in the sun, just cook out a bit and just let the moisture evaporate. Like I said, this is where your O2 sensor goes. This is for the top one, the bottom one's on the bottom muffler. Comes with the longer bolts, la la la, woo woo woo. Got my my clamps holding down everything. I did have to, just because of how short pipes were and how I had to wrap everything, I did have to cut off about like 6 inches of just wrap, and then just to clear up some space, like some gaps that were like right here in the middle where the pipes met up at. But other than that, everything is all on. I already got the heat wrap on. This was the main thing. I just don't want this thing fucking overheating. So all I gotta do is clear some stuff out of here, and then I can go ahead and just plug and play this fucker. And then I need to bore out the supercharger inlet pipe a little more, so that way I can get more air clearance, more airflow. Man, I can't wait to see how this thing pulls though. I should get on the road real quick and just see how the fuck this thing rides without the headers on it real quick. Just give you guys a quick test run. Should have did that this morning, but oh well. I'll compare some old videos with how it sounds right now. But yeah, buddy, let's get some shit out the fucking way, so that way I can start installing this. But I'll show you piece by piece what I take off. Yeah, buddy. Woo! Okay, so real quick, this is the inlet pipe for the supercharger. I went and grabbed the spare that was on the inside. So this one is hooked up. I believe it's like, it's something like that, where it just goes in, wah 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 woo woo woo. I forgot what that connects to, but this is kind of basically like a support bracket. Long story short, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, this is the piece you want. This piece right here, I'm gonna end up showing you when I take out of the black one. Alright guys, so I went and grabbed a spare part from inside. This is the inlet pipe. So real quick, these are restricted. Let me get a light. Alright, so what I'm talking about is, these are restricted right here. See that big ass flap that's right here? So I need to grind that out. Get a better angle. Alright, so as you can tell, that whole lip right there is what restricts this inlet pipe. So I gotta DIY grind that out real quick, fucking chop that out, bring it down as much as I can, all the way down. And I'm talking about as far as I can. But that's what clears out clearance and gives it more air. But that right here is what restricts this inlet pipe. You would get a lot more air combustion if you clear out this little gap and that little clearance right here. You actually be real surprised. So that's what I was talking about when I said clearing out and boring out the inlet pipe for the supercharger. Anyways, I just want to pull out this part real quick, I know I had a spare one, so I just want to show you a quick example of what it looks like. But I'll go ahead, I'm going to pull out that one, then I'll show you guys even further. But here's a quick little example. Yeah, buddy? Okay, real quick. So I took an angle grinder and pretty much just kind of sliced away. As you guys remember, I might have to put sealant on here because I fucked up the goddamn. Don't fuck up. Don't do this shit. Don't do that. You need that. You need all that. That's what stops air from seeping out. Anyways, so I might just use the other one that's on the Supercharger, but we're just using this as an example. You see where it ends right there? So that flap don't go all the way back in here. It doesn't split the pipe in half. This is how it was. There's a vent that was like this, and it only stops about right here. It doesn't continue all the way down. As you can tell, you don't see it. It's not split in half in here. So it was only split in half right here, and that's where it ends. So I know you guys can see that. So once you just make a couple slits right here, just stick a flathead right in between the lip, right where you grind it down in the weak spot, and then the whole flap should just break right off. That's exactly what happened here. So the flap was something like that. It was like that inside there. So I just took it down right here, and then as I got this side weak, this just snapped right off. So I'm gonna take a flathead and I'm gonna try and break off these pieces in here, but that's basically what you want. You want to get rid of that flap that's in there. So I'll show you guys real quick what's that about. Everything is still out there. I still need to go outside real quick and take some shit off real quick. I wanted to move on to this and see how easy it was just to take off the inlet flap that's on the inside. Yeah, buddy. Alright, let's move forward. Alright guys, I did it. So that flap that was on the inside, I finally got it all cleared out. As you guys can tell, it's gone. It's gone from the sides, it's gone from that side, and it's gone from the middle. The only thing that's holding this is that middle support bracket, which is kind of like a support beam in a house. But this is what I want to show you guys. So after I couldn't get that lower part, it's so weak, you can literally, let me position myself. So what I did was I took my crowbar and all I did was basically put the crowbar right here on top of where the mid frame was. So there was a piece that went right here, piece that was going right here where this, you see where all this metal is missing right here, same thing right here. So there was a middle bracket that was right here, and same thing on this side. All I did was put my crowbar right here on top of it, and then just fucking start cracking on it from on top. Just bow, 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 and eventually the pieces just went and caved in and then just broke off the side. So there's the remnants, there's everything, there's the lip, there's everything that was inside. I finally got this all bored out. There's no restrictions on this. So I just want to show you guys. That's how that's done. This is pretty much my first time having to do it, but I already knew how to do it. I just needed to figure out how to fucking get that low. So just take a crowbar and start smacking it. That shit will break off real quick. Just be careful you don't hit the gasket or the outside, because if you start scuffing the shit like I did, you might fucking experience. I gotta get a new gasket, but I'm just gonna put some silicone right here on the outside, just that way nothing really does happen. But it should be alright. Other than that, yeah, buddy, there's that. That's done. Now let's move on to installing the, well, taking the shit out so that way we can install the fucking stainless steel headers. Okay, so let me wipe off the camera. Alright, so first things first, first thing I took off was my air intake. Just off a basic hose clamp, just untied that, pop it right off. Your oil catch, you're gonna take off. It takes two, what is it, what size is this? It's a 3/16 and a Ellen. So just unscrew those real quick. Damn, this valve cover dirty as fuck. I should repaint it while I'm doing this. So I got part of the heads exposed. It's not exactly what I want right now, so we'll go ahead. So disconnected these hoses. Next is, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disconnect this bad boy right here. I'll probably just move it out of the way because it's hold on onto a side bracket. That's what I was talking about on the Supercharger inlet pipe. Is it takes a E12. So I forgot which one it is off of E12 because I don't have E12 sockets. So let's hope that I get lucky. Here's a 10. That's nowhere near what I need it to be at. So, alright, now you guys know it takes an E12. So let me see if I can find one in here to get that off. Alright, so real quick, before we move any further, I need to clean my camera. Real quick, so the dust shield, before you get to the headers, you need to take this off. There's only 4 that's holding it, and it's by Allen screws. You're going to be using what you call long metric or metonic, whatever the fuck it's called. If you're going to use your short ones, you're going to use your 5.4. This is the size, 5.4. Any other one that I was using fucking didn't clear up. And yeah, so take off these 4 real quick, take off the dust shield, and bada boom, bada bang. So yeah. Alright, so once you take off those 4, bada boom, bada bang, exactly what I was talking about. There you go. That's off. And there are my headers. So it's exactly as I was explaining. There is 6 on top. 1, 2. Let's see. Let me get some good light. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the other one's a little in the corner. You can't really see. It's that guy. Yeah, that guy. Alright, so go ahead, and there's going to be 6 on top and 5 on the bottom. Only shitty part is trying to reach all the way down here, and that's why a lot of people recommend just taking off the Supercharger inlet, which is what I'm going to do. So let's get the inlet charger out, so that way I can just get ready to pop in the other one that I already have broken in with the open flange on the inside, on the other side, I mean. Anyways, alright guys, let's get the shit off. Okay, real quick, I also forgot to mention, as you can tell where these 2 brackets go, there is 2. So these are the housing for where this heat shield sits on. But the reason why we are wrapping everything, this I should have explained earlier, but the reason why we're wrapping everything is because there's no heat shield right here, and I want to make sure that nothing up here gets cooked off from the headers getting really fucking hot. Anyways, I just want to mention that to you guys real quick. That is the reason why we're wrapping the whole stainless steel headers, because this heat shield is not here, and we do not want any heat, you know, getting onto the outside of the pipes and burning anything or melting, or you just don't want it. Alright, so just want to let you guys know that real quick. Yeah. Alright, I went and disconnected this. It's just another hose clamp that connects the bypass valve and the connection down here. Just take a little flathead and pry it open. You'll see where the tab is at, but we need to get this out of the way. Balling the fuck out of me. Do not disconnect that. That is your radiator hose, unless you have something to clamp it off. Other than that, do not disconnect that. Just want to let you guys know that real quick. Alright, cool. So next, what you're gonna need to move out of the way is, I forgot what the fuck this is called, but But this unit comes out right here and will sit right in this boot. It'll sit exactly like that. And on the bottom of it, where you see these connectors at, I forgot what the hell they're called. Man, I'm forgetting everything right now. I want to start to go take a rip so that way I can come out here and be patient enough. So you want to go ahead and disconnect the harness. It disconnects on both sides, so just squeeze firmly and then just pull away from the terminals. There we go, terminals. There's a positive and negative, so if you can't mess it up, you'll know exactly which way to put it. Went exactly in like this. So anyways, just little tedious stuff like that, remember, so that way when you put it back together, don't fuck up. This is on your guys' own risk, so just letting you guys know if you guys want to go this route, don't be bothering me about it. Alright, cool, real quick. So this, I forgot what it's called, but you're going to want to take off this little connector right from the terminals. It slides off from two sides. Just press down firmly and pull away slowly because the plastic is old. And you're going to pull this whole unit out of this sleeve. You're going to pull it up. You're going to want to hold down firmly on it just to give it a little bit of caress and some finesse to pull it out, but you ended up getting it out. And then I just zip tied it up to the coolant tank for now so that way I can get it out of the way. But if you guys end up doing this, this is at your guys' own risk. Just letting you guys know. I'm going to say that at the beginning of the video too, but just letting you guys know this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to record everything that I'm doing right now. So once you pull this out, just zip tie it if you guys want, so that we can get extra clearance. I just want as much clearance as I can, and I'm not trying to get fluids everywhere. So alright, let's move on to the next step. Alright, so it's a little more mangled than what it was before, but so after you go ahead and disconnect this hose, it's up here. Let's have it up here. So after you go ahead and disconnect these, you're gonna go ahead and take off the outlet, inlet. So here's the inlet, and then the other one's already bored out. So this isn't the one that you guys are gonna be boring out. This is the one that's already on the supercharger. So as you can tell, there it is. There's 4 on each side, but to make clearance you got to take all kinds of shit out. And then over here it is a, where did I put it? It's somewhere around here. Hold on. Okay, cool. It's 1/2. So it's gonna be a little irritating. You're gonna have to sit here and just throw on some penetrating fluid just to get to it, but it is what it is. I'm just slowly taking off these two. Just take your time, make sure you know that you're gonna have plenty of time to do all this. So yeah, long story short, I gotta take these last 4 and then pull the whole unit off. I already got the belt disconnected, so that way I can just pull this whole supercharger out and then change this with the one that I already have bored out, which is on top already over here for reference, and then you'll have enough clearance to take off the headers. Alright guys, oh, my back is hurting. I've been sitting over here in this corner for a minute. Okay, so as you can tell, I got clearance for the headers and all the bolts that I'm going to need to be getting to. Is my camera dirty? Yep. Sorry guys. Alright, so like I was saying, I have clearance for everything. You guys can see more than I can. I'll be able to see more of this on my footage once I start uploading and editing. Blah, 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 blah. So there's 5 underneath, 6 on top, and then disconnect the middle frame or right down there where it connects, and then change out the O2. Right here, I already got the supercharger pulled out. Only thing that I need to do, I was trying to re-grease the bearing inside, see where the fucking threads are all rusted as fuck. So I was gonna put a little bit of grease on that. I already got that WD cleaned out. That's a clutch pulley. So the reason why people switch out from these to those European ones is because you get more torque, and you can get more. I guess you could put more torque on the foot-pounds, but long story short, yeah, everybody likes to get rid of these clutch pulleys and put on just a regular pulley, so that way it's not doing its clutch shit. But anyways, yeah. Here real quick. Also, I want to show you the difference on the inlet pipes on what I did. So so you guys can pause this, but I'm gonna leave it right here. There's a nice shot where you guys can pause it at. There you go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Nice pause. So, as you can tell, on the one that was on here already, there's no gasket left. Look at that. There's no gasket. You come over here, you got some gasket. That being said, yeah, I already gutted out the two pieces right there. I'll put the frame over here. So, see, this is what you're looking at. This is the whole piece that I smacked out, and it just comes out. It's very brittle. As long as you just cut it right, know what you're doing, and know where to put some weak spots in it to break it all apart. But yeah, long story short, there you go. There's the finished. There's the before and finished. There you go. There's a picture of it. Nobody has a picture of this. Nobody ever does this. So I'm hoping this helps out a lot of my 202 forum followers. So yeah, instead of putting this one on, I'm gonna end up putting this one on, and then that way I can just bore out this one and have a spare left. So that way when I get the other C230, I can do the same setup, do everything. Oh yeah, long story short, I tell you guys, picking up another C230. I can't get that out of first gear, so there's a mechanic that I know that specializes in European for cheap ass prices. I'm gonna go send it down to him and just fucking. It's been like 2 years I've been trying to figure this out half-ass on a ballin' ass budget. So I'm gonna go ahead and send it to dude. There's another guy that's selling another C230 for $1,000. It's cheap as fuck. Everything is working and it has less miles and it's the same model, same color. Cannot believe it. Exactly. It's like it's a fucking twin. So I want to get this going and keep this so that way I can just have two for the drift track. But long story short, that one's going to end up being put on hold, and so that way we can continue with the channel and get our asses over here at the track at Motorsports Raceway. With all the mods that we do, I need to go ahead and purchase another one so that way I can just smack on the mods that I have. Because I'm not about to drift this one. This is like my project car. Where I'm basically just testing everything and just taking it slow and just seeing where I sit at. But long story short, I should have did that with that one, but I did it. But yeah, anyways, gonna get a fourth one technically after the parts car. The parts car don't really, it's not really considered a working vehicle because it's just a parts car, and the whole side of it was banged up in a fucking goddamn accident. So, oh well. Anyways, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off all the bolts. I already got penetrating fluid on all bolts, the 6 on the top and the 5 on the bottom. Go ahead and unscrew those. Screw where it connects midway. Just connect the headers back in, and then just start plug and play everything that I fucking took apart just to get to that. But anyways, this is a couple hours work. It's not bad. Just make sure you guys have a lot of time to do all this. It is tedious. Your hands are gonna get beat up, scratched. It is what it is, But anyways, I just want to show you guys where I'm at right now with everything. It's kind of a mess. Don't mind all that. And oh man, I wish I could zoom in right now, but my dog's taking a shit. Alright, let's go ahead and take those off real quick. Yeah, buddy. Alright. It's been a couple hours. I've been out here all night. With a bunch of finessing, I finally got this connected. I did not think it was going to take this long. Make sure you have about a whole day's worth. You might have to leave this all night if you don't know what you're doing. You might have to call work, right for work tomorrow. Alright, long story short, I have got everything disconnected from the bottom, top, woo. I went and loosened up these, got the bolts disconnected. There was a bracket that was holding this, like midway right here. It's gone. I took that off. It's like somewhere over there. I threw it. I got tired. I was irritated. Boy. So without further ado, sorry guys if I sound low on energy. I'm fucking tired. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we are. There's the headers. So, might have to do some inspecting. I don't know. I might have to leave this overnight. I'm gonna try and fit this because, as you can tell already, one's longer than the other. Okay. So, see what's going on here? That pipe is a little longer, and I'm kind of scared at this point. O2 sensor goes there. So you guys remember. Where's the tool for it? I don't know where it's at right now. Long story short, I need to put this in and see if it fits. Fuck. Okay, so without further ado, remember to wear gloves because this shit gets itchy like a motherfucker. Alright. Let's go ahead and show this background here. Like so. Alright, see where I'm missing. Oh, hell. Fuck. Might have to do some chopping, boys. Because where the flex pipe runs and where it flexes, where the flex pipe is at, it's not meeting any clearance. I might have to have it shortened. Just my, so see my dilemma? That base, it's up there. It's supposed to be down here. I mean, it looks like it's flanged out to do that, but I don't know how the fuck you take this off. I can bring this ring down. Alright guys, stay tuned, hold on. Okay guys, so I'm about 10 inches off from clearance on, damn it, get the fuck out of my way. There's something that's hitting me. What was that? I put a lug nut in there, fucking stop fluid from coming out. Anyways, so as you can tell, there's a fat ass gap down there. Got the new gasket on, got the headers exposed, well the engine block exposed. I did have to take out the pipes due to the fact that, let me show the example. Oh, I already put the L2 sensor in here. Okay, so walking over here. Let's run over here. Okay, so let me show you where this was supposed to connect. I'm trying to do this without. This is the best I can get. Trying to get my phone light in it. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Bear with me. 2 seconds, motherfuckers. 2 motherfucking seconds. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, where it's supposed to be down here, it's supposed to connect down here, right? Let's turn this sideways. Something like that. Something like that. Alright, cool. Look, I legit took out the whole damn unit. So this is supposed to go in here, right? Actually, it's not even supposed to go in there like that. So what is supposed to happen is, in order for this to fit in here, this right here has to go down here, so that way it can hug this, and then this diameter is going to sit flush in here. So this whole flex pipe needs to go. All the difference is, I don't know how to take off flex pipe, so I gotta cut this off, or have a welder that's right down the road for me because my homie Trinity's not answering. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Well, I'm gonna have him cut this off, or I'll do it, whatever the fucking either or. And then he's gonna have to weld on this flange up here higher, so that way it sits right. Sorry, my phone is vibrating. My mom's calling. Wuxi. Mom in Chinese. Alright guys. Well, I gotta take this phone call and that's where we're at. I'm gonna leave it straight open headers so I can fix this and weld it till tomorrow. But other than that, yeah, let's go slap everything back in. Okay. So I got the little light out. I'm gonna be out here all night, so I went and got it all set up. Alright, so what we're doing is we're still out here all night. We're gonna be out here all night. It's gonna suck and you ain't gonna like it. Neither am I. Alright, long story short, I took as you guys can tell, like I just said, I took out the whole took out the muffler system. I'm gonna leave this open heads for right now. It's gonna sound beefy, but it is what it is until I can get dude tonight. Let's see if he shows up tonight. So I'm gonna pay him cash. It's my primo's fucking connect, so let's see how that goes. But other than that, let's get these in. Tired of dealing with this shit. Damn it. Alright. Alright guys, so as you can tell, it's dark. I'm beat, I'm tired. I ended up having to pull out, well, as you can tell, we pulled out the whole muffler system until we can get dude to weld on the piece that we need on tomorrow, so that way we can connect everything and it'll flush perfectly. So for right now, I got the headers in. I'm trying to put the supercharger in right now, so I did have to disconnect this so that way I can make a little more clearance, so that way this would fit properly. So I do need to make a small dent like right here, just so that way it doesn't hit this. It was making a little bit of connection, but other than that, yeah, we're almost done. Oh, look at the setup. And look how dark it is. It's now, hold on, let me clock you guys in, see what time it is on my phone. It says it is now 8:39 Monday, March 29th. Alright. So let's go ahead, smack this in, get the belt back on, connect everything back up, put all the tools away, give it a start. So see how it goes. I'm afraid it's gonna be really loud. Scratch that. I know it's gonna be really loud. Cold start in the morning is gonna be really annoying tomorrow. Oh well. Alright. Let's fast forward when this is in. Yeah. Alright guys, we're all finished. Everything is all put in. I got everything all back the way it was. Don't mind that. I need to tape that, bond to it for right now, but I just put a cloth over it. It's just an oil catch, but still. Alright, got everything all bam, bam, bam. Bam, just want to double check, bam. Fuck! Damn, I almost started with no belt. Alright, hold on guys. Yay. Aye. Okay, belt's on. Got the belt all on. Oh my gosh. I almost started the car without that shit. Jesus. Okay, everything's all connected, I believe. So, without further ado, fuck, please work. Oh god, please I didn't fuck shit up. Damn. Oh, this is always scary. Oh, please. Please, Lord, please let me do it right. Please let me have done it right. Please let me have done it right, Lord. Alright. Yeah. Turn on the trusty old lights. Okay, guys. Fingers crossed. Everything should have went well. Oh, shit, I'm scared. It's gonna sound loud. Shit, that's loud. God, I can't start that. Fucking shit. Damn. Oh, yeah, I need the mufflers. That's too loud. Fuck. That's way too loud. Ooh, that was loud, son. Lawnmower, what the fuck? shit. Yep, I gotta wait until I put the fucking mufflers back on. Fuck! Well, project done. Yay! Alright, you guys heard it here first. That shit loud as fuck. And either the wrap is smoking or I got an exhaust leak. Which I'm pretty sure I probably have an exhaust leak. But it looks like it's coming exactly off that goddamn wrap. Oh. Man, that thing toasty. I don't know if it's a good idea to have that on there. That thing got hot quick. That shit funny though. Oh yeah. It's hot as fuck down there, boys. Alright guys, I gotta hurry up and go inside, shower up and clean. I'm going inside. Damn, I was gonna take this to go get food. I can't go get food now. I'm fucking weak, boy. Dang. Well, won't be driving until I get the muffler back on. Fuck. That shit too loud, boy. That sound like diesel. Well, baby girl, you gonna sit for about a day or two, cause I ain't about to fucking fix it. Damn, that shit was loud, boy. Oh yeah, still recording. Alright guys, you guys have a good night. We'll continue this on when I get the muffler chopped up and fucking get a new unit set up on there. So I'm gonna hopefully have that done by tomorrow, but I am gonna have to go and double check these headers. I'm probably gonna have to just cut off the wrap, say fuck it. I don't know, those things are smoking. Not too bad where it might cause a fire, but it might cause a fire. Who knows? Anyways, you guys have a good night. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna go smoke. Not gonna do shit, throw my feet up and repeat. I got work tomorrow in the morning. But love you guys. You guys have a good night. 100 miles everything. Woo! Woo! Alright. Yeah, I'm dirty already. It's the next day. Well, it's about like 2 days later. So let me show you exactly where we left off at. So last time we left off, I left it open heads, right? Because I needed to go take this down. Obviously, you guys will see the previous couple seconds ago. We were there, what, the day before yesterday, and we were getting this shortened up, right? Well, I just got done putting everything all back together. And I had to have my compa take me because this is my only working vehicle right now, so I had to deal with it. So here's the pipes, took it all out. I gotta put the O2 sensor back up on top, but for right now, it's hanging a little way too low. The car's already maxed. It's all done, headers are all connected. Yeah, buddy. Thanks to the neighbor. Yeah.